People who live in the view of the Rocky Mountains in southern Alberta count themselves blessed to do so most of the time. But the beauty and grandeur of the mountains and the year-round recreational opportunities that they offer do come at a price. When clouds heavily laden with Pacific moisture pass over the mountains and drop down into the foothills, it routinely generates high winds and all kinds of turbulent local weather, as Calgarians know very well. Most of that weather is benign, Chinooks in winter and thunder showers in spring and summer, but sometimes violent storm cells develop that can produce not only gale force winds and lightning, but severe hail and even tornadoes. That's what happened on June 13. Environment Canada issued a severe thunderstorm watch just before noon on that day, and then upgraded it to a warning at 6:37 p.m. after spotting a huge angry storm south of Alberta. South of High River, barreling north at 60 kilometers an hour. It struck Calgary just after 7 p.m., pulverizing especially the northeast quadrant of the city and parts of Airdrie and Rocky View County as well, with tennis ball-sized hail, torrential winds, and sheets of rain. The hail shredded siding on homes and businesses and shattered windows and windshields and pounded deep dents in cars and trucks. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but the hail and flood damage was massive. Well, when I say no one was hurt, I do have friends actually who were outside and they got pelted pretty bad, but thankfully nobody was seriously hurt or hospitalized. Storm sewers were overwhelmed. 250-pound manhole covers blew off like bottle caps. Several roadways and tunnels around the airport were underwater, stranding some drivers and even inundating the Calgary Police Service West Winds campus. And I know that the WestJet campus on the airport as well was affected. In places, the hail piled up so high that it looked like a winter snowstorm. Nearly 400 homes and small businesses suffered some over-the-surface flood damage. At least 20 were filled to the main floor with water, and 15,000 homes were without power for a period. Following a detailed hydrological analysis, the Alberta Emergency Management Agency has classified this as an extraordinary event, meaning that it has met the 1 in 25-year threshold. That means that the storm in Calgary, Airdrie, and surrounding areas qualifies for funding under the Government of Alberta's Disaster Relief Program. We will expedite a package to help cover uninsurable loss and damages and costs incurred by the cities of Calgary, Airdrie, and Rocky View County. Most of the damage to homes and businesses, as well as vehicles, will of course be covered by private insurance. The Insurance Bureau of Canada's initial estimate of insured damage claims is between $250 and $500 million. I understand that through the IBC that insurance companies have received more than 35,000 claims for damages, and 99% of those that have been submitted have been assessed to have coverage. Fewer than 1% have been assessed as not having coverage. But recognizing that some damages are uninsured, we'll continue working with the Mayor and Council on community needs. And I just spoke to Mayor Nenshi again about this matter in the past hour, and we appreciate the good work of the City of Calgary in helping Calgarians get through this.